Chief O'Connor! Chief O'Connor! Why are you giving criminals amnesty in the city? I heard Al Capone was in town the other day. What can you tell me about that?
Jeez. Okay.
Chief O'Connor! What about John Dillinger? Word on the street, he was at the Wabasha Street Caves.
What's that over there, Bird?
What do you know about William Reddy Griffin? What are you planning to do about Dapper Dan Hogan? Chief O'Connor, Minneapolis and the people within are pretty upset about all the tomfoolery coming to their town.
About that, look at the time.
Why aren't you answering my questions?
you been, friend?
Any work up this way?
No work this way, but I heard up the road there's a little bit of work.
Yeah, I heard there was some work in timber up north.
Train tracks are just a mile up the road. Careful hopping those trains. Take care.
You stay safe too, friend. Maybe we'll see you on the rails. Hey, who is that over there? Golly, kid. You startled me. Are you traveling too? You out there looking for work? You don't talk a lot, do you, kid? In fact, you don't talk at all, do you? Look, kid, you got any family around here? You got your mom or your pop around here somewhere? No friends either? Well, me either, kid. The wife left me after the stock market crash, after I lost everything. Well, okay, kid. Look, you can travel with me. I got your back, you got mine, okay? We'll watch out for each other, and it'll be okay. You know, we'll find some work, we'll get some food, and then we'll find our own ways at some point, okay? So you just hang close and be careful, and it'll be okay. Well, look, kid, you know, I found some work around these parts, you know, farms, factories. Kind of dried up this last couple weeks, so that's why I'm headed out west. Well, I better get a move on, kid. I think the next train is coming pretty soon here. Oh, geez, kid. That's the train. Come on. Well, no one's home, kid. You can probably camp out in these woods over here by the house. Should be fine for tonight. You did good tonight, kid. Jumping trains, it's not easy. I tell you, kid, jumping on those trains, that scares me every single time. You weren't scared a little bit? Well, kid, I'm probably not going to hear your story, but let me tell you mine. I was a big shot banker, downtown Minneapolis. I grew up in Northeast Minneapolis. Grew up in a poor family. My grandfather, he owned that little brick house that we had growing up, and you know, I never met my granddad. But I heard he was a hard worker, worked down by the mills on the river back when Minneapolis was St. Anthony, Maine. He died when I was about 2 or 3, so I don't remember him too well. But he was buried over there in Maple Hill Cemetery, when that was a cemetery. But you know, my story, kid, was rags to riches. I wound up moving out of my house in Northeast, downtown Minneapolis. Again, I became a big shot banker. Nothing could stop me, except for that crash. 1929. Big stock market crash. Well, look, kid, I got some fishing gear in my bag here. Why don't you make camp over in those woods, start a fire, and go get us a couple fish to fry up, okay? I'll see you soon. All right, kid. The sardines hit the spot. You can start to feel the fall in the air, can't you? You're gonna dig into your sardines, kid? You hungry? Well, we're almost to the next town. Should be about 10 miles up the road. Starts to get dark out, kid. I get a little scared outside here sometimes. Hear noises at night. Freaks me out. Gives me the willies. Makes me think about this dream I had long time ago. Actually, I had the dream again right before the stock market crash. Every night, about a week before. It was the same thing every night. It started in complete darkness. And then it was this man right in front of me. He didn't have like a face, it wasn't right. And he was just looking at me. Like he's trying to warn me about something. He had this stare, kid, that just pierced you. And the more I tried to get away, the more that he kept coming. There's some real mysteries out there. That I can tell you for sure. Ugh. Oh, man, I slept in. Sounds like there's a storm coming. We better get a move on, kid. We're almost to the next town. Let's go. Wait out the storm in here. Sounds like it might be a nasty one. What is that over there? It's like a piece of an old headstone. I wonder what that's doing in here. Well, that gives me the creeps. Reminds me of my grandfather. I didn't tell you, we buried him over in old Maple Hill Cemetery and couldn't afford to move his headstone or his grave, so he's still there. I always felt bad about that. We kind of forgot about Grandfather. He's still there now. He's still up there in old Northeast Minneapolis where that cemetery used to be.
I'm from Northeast Minneapolis.
Kid, you're talking?
I grew up there. That's me. I'm your grandfather.
What is this, kid? What is this? This ain't right.
Charles, I am your grandfather.
What is this?
We last parted at Maple Hill Cemetery.
When you were a young boy. When you were a young boy.
You don't remember my face.
You've never seen my old pictures.
I'm sorry, I never looked at the old pictures. I never saw his face. I don't know what he looked like.
You can't move into the future, Charles.
Until peace has been made with the past. We come to be all that we were, to complete who we are.
Clutching beads of grace. Toasted and scoured by sun and wind, old wounds are healed. The young man I once was embraces questions, tea poured through sugar. We paint a panorama of the valley, sunshine spoon golden on the grass, the kingdom of toys below 5,000 feet of sky. We descend in circles, drift. Oh, if only I had talons. We descend and lightly touch the water. I walk across the waves to soft and sandy shore.